Okay, welcome to Dr. Kim Chung Club. I'm Dr. Kim. Today we want to talk a little bit about kindness. Kindness. Okay. Come in, please. Yep, I know you're coming in. I saw some of you. Now, Dr. Kim is super accurate in Chinese metaphysics, which is very well known by many of you. Okay, and many of my prediction, as high as 99%. Whatever I predicted, mostly come true. Mostly it's like 99%. Okay, 90%. Okay. Must be humble, huh? 90% humble. Wow. Now 2026, 2027, I tell you very chaotic. Very chaotic. That's why I start of the year I prepare you with the I-Ching class for finance, right? Because it's going to be very difficult. The way I see it's very difficult. Okay, financially very difficult. I'm going to be very happy. I'm in Singapore, I'm in Malaysia, I'm safe. My answer is not true. Thank you so much, David, for helping teacher. Thank you so much. Okay, let's come and see the chart for today. And let's hear what I want to share with you today. Correct. I want to share. I want to talk something about, I don't know what you call this. Is it? You can call it karma, or we reap what we sow. We reap what we sow. Oh? Vince, nice to see you. Very handsome, Vince. I am the real Vince. So poor thing, the society now, we have to prove that we are real. Very sad. In the ancient Chinese, whatever we promise, we will deliver. Correct? That's why Chinese has these 4 words called 一言九鼎. For example, let's say I want to borrow your textbook. And then I say, 2 weeks later, I return you. For the Chinese, we will return. Okay, for the English or Westerners, or I don't know any other society, maybe they need to sign a contract, right? But for the Chinese, they honor the words. Correct? 一言九鼎. And in I-Ching, if you look at I-Ching, you will know that the Chinese metaphysics highly rave on this word. Right? You see, this is Yan. Yan means speech. Speech. 一个人字旁, right? Human speech. That means a promise is a promise. So whoever do not honor their words, in the ancient Chinese, is not honorable person. In Chinese metaphysics, there's a way to define, for example, 好人 and 坏人. Chinese metaphysics, they have a way to define 好人 and 坏人. So 好人, modern contemporary era, will say, oh, 好人, good person. Means the person treat me well. In Chinese metaphysics, that is not called 好人. Right? For example, I'm hungry, that person gave me a bowl of rice. 好人, right? Gifted me. Like that. In ancient Chinese, this is not called 好人. Right? In Chinese metaphysics, 好人 means character. What character? The 8 characters are promoted by Kongzi, Li, Lianci, and what? There are 8. Sing. Someone type for me, please, the 8 characters. Correct? And we call honorable character. This person didn't help me, but this person practiced these 8 honorable characteristics. Then in Chinese metaphysics, they will say, oh, 这个是好人, like that. That's how they define 好人. You honor your words. Right? And in Chinese metaphysics, since the very, very first human, correct? Honor the word or your words, right? Is the number one above everything else. Since the very first Chinese human, very first one, for example, Fuxi, right? They must honor their words. For example, hey, teacher, later I come over and help you. That means you say already, oh, speech, spoken. Never write contract, speech spoken. Means you have to honor your words. Means you have to come up. You can't say, hey, sorry, I forget. Then you are not 好人 already. You're not honorable character. And in the ancient time, if you don't honor your words, right, you will be punished. For example, they can fine you, or they can cane you, or they can jail you. Like that. Huh? Emily, how are you? Teacher? Miss you, huh? Yeah, correct. Like and share. Thank you so much, Emily Teo. She always remind teacher, those watch replay also like and share. Huh? Bi Pei, how are you? Nice to see you. So don't be mistaken, don't be mistaken. Correct? Don't be mistaken that that person criticized me. That one is 坏人. Like Li Siming. The Ming first emperor, 开国皇帝, right? Start dynasty emperor. He employed the opposition as his assistant or his minister. Opposition means when he was fighting for the throne, he killed his brothers, and then his brothers, they got gang one. Right? Then he employed his enemy minister as his minister. 重用. Most emperor, they will kill all the opposition minister. But Li Siming said, no, don't. Then someone asked him why. Right? 他的重臣 asked 皇帝, why you don't kill all this opposition? He said, no, because the opposition will speak the truth. And he needs the truth. He needs the truth. For example, he has a queen he loves so much. 他有一个皇后他西北喜欢的. And then this queen died. He said until cannot. Then the queen is buried here. His emperor palace is here, right? A distance away. Then he tell his subordinate, hey, build a ladder, build a building, very, very tall, right? So that I can stand here, and then I miss my wife, I can see from far, tall, I can see her tomb. Then the opposition, the minister, 酸你. Suan means sarcastic him. What did he say? He said, hey, your father died also never see you build this ladder. One woman died, you built this tall building just to look at her. Like that. 酸你. So most king, they were what? Angry, then they kill you, right? This one, no. This one, straight away, he stopped crying already. He go back and do his work. Like that. So the minister is not kind to him, right? It's mean to him, correct? But the minister helped him, enlightened him, right? And say, hey, your father died, also never see you cry there like that. Also never see you build this tower to look at his tomb. Waken him up. So in Chinese Metaphysics, the minister is known as the 好人. So in the past, that's how we judge 好人 or 坏人. Like that. Okay, then talk about this guy, correct? James Bruce. Correct? 八国联军 is it? 鸦片战争. Correct? This opium war. This opium war, honestly, has something to do with the Jewish. Right? They are the ones started because they are the trader, the opium trader. And then they are the one who give the England the idea to import this to China. And then that's how you can take control of China. And then for the Jewish, they earn the dollar. Then for the English, you can destroy the China people. So the idea and the trade comes from the Jewish. So here said, Opium War has something to do with England, right? Half correct only. Without the Jewish support for the opium, without the Jewish selling all this opium, right, shipping all this opium to the China, the English, I don't think they got a chance to invade China. And then there's this guy called the James Bruce, correct? He's the one who set China, Yuan Mingyuan, on fire. And then they robbed the whole place. If you've been to Beijing, you will see the leftover of the Yuan Mingyuan. So this guy, correct? So he burned this Yuan Mingyuan for many nights. Few nights, 3-4 nights actually. 纵火者. Then after that, go inside and rob all the treasure. Correct? So this is known as 暴行, like robbery, 暴行. Correct? 暴行 is like terrorism like that. Then, how this guy died? After he go back to his country, not long, his own house on fire for 3 days, 3 nights. Number one. Number two, he died in the fire. Number three, when the fire started, he got heart attack. Then he died. And then the house burned for 3 days, 3 nights. So, moral of the story is what? Moral of the story is what? What is the moral of the story? Moral of the story, very simple. 举头三尺有神明. Above the head, not very far, about 1 meter only. Right? The great one is looking at us. The great one means the whatever you call Lord, you call God, you call heaven, up to you to call, right? Or you call universe, up to you. 举头三尺有神明, right? You go and burn people, garden 3 days, 3 nights, right? And then create such a chaos, dramatic chaos, correct? You yourself will end up the same way. Right? Let me be truthful. I witnessed this type of death a few times already. I witnessed it a few times. Huh? Like long ago, when I was still a student, very long ago, right? There's this so-called master lah, or teacher lah, and don't know what he called himself, guru lah, right? Teacher lah, don't know what he called himself. Correct? Because we are psychology student ma, correct? Then this guy go around, I think go and scam the student money. Scam, I think total 200,000 or something like that. Then there's a group of students, after I think got scam lah, like 2 years or something like that, they group together and bring him to court. Right? And then he, in the courtroom, on the spot, on the afternoon session, there's 2 sessions, one morning session, one afternoon session. He vomited, ambulance came, vomited 3 p.m., ambulance came 5 p.m., declared it. I was there in the courtroom. I was like, hey, you look at him, he vomited. Then they said, no lah, this guy very drama one, he's scammer, don't believe him. You know what I mean? He didn't scam me lah, huh? I was there to keep on. Then so I witnessed this kind of thing. So please do good, do a lot of good things. Right? Like your teacher me, let me praise myself a bit. Like your teacher me, if I got money, you know what I'll do? Now I don't have lah, but I say if I have, you will not see me flash Ferrari one. You will not see me drive Ferrari. I got driver license. You won't see me drive Ferrari, open top one. You won't see me do this. You will see me open a temple. You will see me do charity, right? You will see me do all this kind of thing. All the good example for you. Right, you won't see me or flash my Ferrari or, you know. Why would I spend 1 million on a Ferrari? 神经病啊. I can take this 1 million, go and help the old folks. Correct or not? So what? Join me, do good things. For example, blood donation. Blood donation. Correct? Then number 2, old folks charity. Correct? Join me, old folks charity. Right? Number 3, say hi to your neighbor. Correct or not? Right? Charity begins at home. Right? Be kind to your spouse. Right? Be kind. Teacher, I don't know how to be kind. Then book a consultation. I'll teach you how to do it correctly in your chart. Right? I have helped so many people in private consultation. So many people. Right? I help them win their marriage. Right? Or I help them cope with their divorce. I also help many find direction in their wealth journey. Correct? And I'm a little bit special. Why? Because I'm PhD in counseling and psychology. That makes me upper age. It means an extraordinary teacher besides Chinese metaphysics. Correct? So join me and then enroll my classes. And most important, please, contribution. Your teacher very cham. I don't sell ornaments. I don't try to be funny. Correct? So please feed your teacher. If I'm hungry, right, or I not enough money, I eat Maggie mee and then I fall sick. Correct. Or anyway, support me. Support me. Correct. If I'm hungry, anyhow eat. Like I cannot diabetes. Why? Anyhow eat, no? Hungry, then anyhow grab food, anyhow grab. Grab what? Grab biscuit, grab crackers. Right? Then faster eat them. Then give me 2 minutes faster. Correct. And then fall sick. That's it, right? Then you will lose the real Chinese metaphysics wisdom. And then I teach generously, right? And then I teach what? Ethically. Right? Very important, right? So don't just keep taking goodness from me, all right? You also have to support me also. Huh? How? Contribution. Teacher, I grab food for you. Right? Teacher, I give you money for grocery. Right? Something like that. Teacher, I grab a nice meal for you. So love what goes around. Evil also goes around. Right? Like this one, evil. Correct? This one, evil. Evil also goes around. Correct? So teacher, I keep taking your knowledge, your information, but I never serve you. Better don't. Huh? Teacher, I don't know how to serve you. Then you grab food over lah. Grab food. Right? Or your contribution lah. I won't take your contribution, go and buy Ferrari, right? I will buy grocery. Grocery. Right? Your teacher is not fairy, yeah. Your teacher is human. Right? She need tissue paper, she need shampoo one, right? She need toothpaste, right? So when the latest one come, 2026, correct or not? 48 leaders killed. Correct or not? This is only the beginning of 2026. Right? And there's more to come for your information. More to come. Means what? Teacher, means there's more war coming. My answer is yes. There's more war coming. Correct? Yeah. So these 48 leaders killed. Correct. They're in their office meeting. Correct. And then the head actually can run away. But he said no. Correct. He still go to his office and then they sit there and then they have meeting, urgent meeting and blah blah. Correct. First, Trump said, okay, we want to war with you because we don't want you to do nuclear weapon. Then the Iran replied him immediately and said, okay, we are not doing nuclear weapon. And then we signed this agreement that we will not make this nuclear. Then the fella still bomb him. Then I'm like, huh? People already tell you not doing. So what? This attack is what? This attack is what? It's an excuse, what? Correct or not? Why? Because very complicated, right? The Israel is involved. Correct? And then Iran and Israel, I go and see, this能夠笑誒，I'm not直接笑牌。Correct or not? Why can't you be nice neighbor like Singapore and Malaysia, like David and teacher? Right? David, Malaysia, Singapore, teacher. But we all two BFF, leh? Not only BFF with David, the whole kampong of David also BFF teacher. No problem, what? Why we cannot be friendly neighbors? Correct? Then when I check, I see, this Iran and this Israel, they are brothers. They are brothers. They are brothers. They're like, They're brothers. Right? You can't even tolerate your brothers. Very good. Why? All because different perspective, right? Different religion, different this, different that. Not happy. We respect differences. Agree or not? Can we respect differences? Of course we can respect differences. Correct? We can agree to disagree. That is not a problem. Right? Most of the time we're not happy with each other is because we lack of this technique called agree to disagree. And Chinese metaphysics practice this very well. Right? If you look at all the religious book, for example, the very first one, don't know what, Numerology or something like that. Right? And I think there's a few. I think there's 4 or something like that. I-Ching is one of them. I-Ching is the only one from China, right? The rest are from other countries. I cannot remember, right? For example, Numerology, I don't know what Jing. You go and see. Then all those their scripts becomes religion. But if you look at I-Ching, I-Ching did not become a religion. I-Ching is a universal knowledge. It is not a religion. It talks about the moon, the sun, the Jupiter, right? It talks about the yin yang theory. It talks about 5 elements. Correct? No? It is an ancient science. The I-Ching did not become a religion. Right? So China, how? Nothing. So do you see China invade other countries? For example, China go and burn Mexico. Then after go and rob this Mexico. You won't see this kind of thing, right? Because Chinese, we got Chinese wisdom, what? Correct? We got the I-Ching, what? The I-Ching say, you can do this, cannot do this, right? A way of life, or how the universe work, right? Right. So these 48 leaders, these are very cruel. To me, it's very cruel, right? So how you hurt other people, you also will come down, right? So if they die ugly, we will die ugly. Because that's how the universe works. I-Ching says this already, right? I-Ching also share this. Any comment? Nice to see you, Alan. Cause and effect. Correct lah, cause and effect. Emily is so wise. Sunny, nice to see you. Dolly, can aeroplane the biscuit over or not? Oh, teacher very biscuit. Teacher diabetes, very biscuit. But control already, now no diabetes already. Bo diabetes, reverse. Reverse. Thank you to the students. The diabetes was reversed. It's not my effort. The student came and helped me. Number 1, they come and bring me exercise, not bring force. Then number 2, they provide nutritional food here. They provide they tapao, or they grab, or they gift nutritional food to me. Then I eat I eat nutritional food That's how I reverse my diabetes. Now I have no more diabetes. Pipe, nice to see you. So let's look at this Donald Trump. Correct now. I have a prediction about him, right? 2026, 2027. Correct now. I can see from the chart something is wrong with the heart. Something is wrong with the heart. For example, a blue hole, right? Or an attack. Correct? A blue hole or an attack. So how you bomb other people, somehow you also will get bombed. Don't. If you treat your spouse evil, your spouse may not treat you evil, but your next spouse will treat you evil. You will get it one. I saw it. You know what I'm trying to say? So don't do evil. Especially your 2 member. You cannot do evil. You must think good, say good, feel good, do good. Must. Compulsory. Okay? Do good I never say flash your Rolex watch. Flash your Ferrari. That one's not called do good. Right? Do good. help people, right? Give people hope, right? Enlighten people. Don't say, "Aya, you cannot make it one." Don't say that. Even you think so, don't say that. Don't. I want to write a bad review of the restaurant. 2 member cannot do that. But very angry, also cannot do that. Why? Because you don't know that letter go there. The review is so bad, the restaurant have to close down. And if the restaurant closed down, maybe 20 workers and their family have no food. Maybe for 1 month, maybe for 1 year, maybe for 2 years, 3 years. We don't know. So we don't want to do that. But it's so bad, the food. Then let God decide. Let the heaven, the greater one above us, 举头三尺有神明嘛, he will decide the food good or no good. Right? And sometimes people need time to improve. Right? Think back about ourselves when we were young. When we were young, our first job, did we screw up our first job? Oh wow, first job we become pro expert. Most of the time, the first few jobs we have, we will screw up the job. Why? Because we are young, we are arrogant, and then we are immature, right? And we are non-expert. And then we are trying to prove ourselves so hard, we will screw up the job. Then, as time passes, we learn from our mistake, we improve, right? And then slowly, we become an expert in what we are doing. Agree? Yeah. So the restaurant could be in this scenario also, right? They're trying to start up, trying to do good, right? And they're maybe in the learning phase. So sometimes we give people opportunity, means we also give ourselves opportunity. Must remember this. Correct? So let's say we criticize someone right now. I tell you, not too long, we ourselves will be in bad luck. 西北水湾. Right? So don't criticize people. But teacher, sometimes criticize, then do it tactfully. Do it hopefully. Do it optimistically. You can still criticize what? That is called the power of words. Right? Not straight away. Ayo, you so fat. You don't have to say that. So crude. You don't have to do that. Correct? But I must say, because she's my best friend and she's very fat, she go out of shape, and I don't like her go out of shape. Then you cannot say, use another method to say, you must say, hey, you so fat. Right? Learn to use the power of words. Correct? Correct. For example, if you lose weight, this dress you put on, killer. Cannot like that say, man. Cannot say that, man. Why must say, hey, you so fat? Why must say that? Why can't I say, wow? Right now, hey, look at this dress. Wow, if you lose weight, and then your face so pretty, wow, you wear this, killers, yeah. So that means what? Encourage the person to slim down. Instead of saying, hey, you so fat. Why must you say like that? It's very hurtful. Correct? Correct. So don't do that one. Don't do that. Right? So use the power of words. Correct? Don't know practice. And then ChatGPT, so many guidelines. Let's say before you want to say you Google ChatGPT lah. Is there a positive way to say you are so fat? ChatGPT teach your idea already. One list come out already. Alright? So words can be kind one. You can criticize, but kindly one. Don't have to be hostile, right? I agree, when we criticize, people improve. But you can do it kindly. kindly. Correct? Like sometimes I like to say, if I were you, I like to say this, right? If I were you, right, I would most likely choose to do it that way. Instead of saying, hey, you wrong lah, you jialat lah, you cannot make it. No lah, not like that too. Why must talk like that? For me, I always say, if I were you, then after that I may end with one word. But of course, it's up to you lah. That's my personal opinion. I always talk like that. I always say, if I were you, I may want to choose it to do it this way. But again, I'm not you. You're not me. Right? You have your personal choice. Meaning, pass the ball back to you. You make the final decision. I give you my guidance, my opinion, my 2 cents worth. Right? And I say it nicely. That's how I talk. I won't say, alamak, you sure or not? You okay or not? So stupid also you do. You sure or not? I will not say that. Very unlikely. Even to my own children, I won't say that. I say, if I were you, right, this is how I'm going to get this done. Then sometimes I may ask, what do you think? Or I may end up saying that, but of course, you can do it your own way. Like that. Then sometimes I got a plan or what. Let's say I got a solution. I won't say, hey, come, I got a solution. Come, I tell you my solution. I won't say that one. You won't hear me say this. I always say, hey, I got a lousy plan. You know why I use this word? In case the solution doesn't work for you. It works for me, but may not work for you. So I will use the word lousy plan. I say, hey, I got one lousy plan and share with you. And most of the time when I say lousy plan, right, the students, my children, all these right, or students or what, they always very alert one. You know why? They know this is consultation, but in a humble way. Like that, without offending you, without making you think that, why I so stupid? I never think of that. You know? So there's some ways you can do. Huh? Okay, let's look at 小人的背离. So when you look at the BaZi, I don't know is this correct? Because sometimes Google, this is provided by a student, okay? So sometimes Google, I don't know how accurate is the date of birth. I don't know. Maybe this date of birth is wrong. But anyway, you can learn something from here, correct? Number one, we know that G2 likes hot than cold or than watery. Cold is okay. For example, metal is cold. Cold is okay, right? But watery, G2 doesn't like. Okay? G2 doesn't like watery. So in this chart, at the moment, from these 6 words, at the moment, because our don't know, maybe our all water, don't know. And in BaZi study, there are 10 elements that represent me. That means Chinese metaphysics ancestors say, hey, human got 10 types. For example, 10 personality, 10 characteristics, like that. Right? And then they classify them into 甲乙丙丁戊己庚辛壬癸. Then in G story, G, the Chinese ancestor describe it as soil. So soil, very sensitive to water. Those who have green fingers or have a garden, right, or does gardening will know that soil cannot allow water. Cannot allow. Is it true? Green fingers can share your soil story or not? Can type, teacher, I know soil. I know all those everything about soil. Then you type one whole list. Number one, we know that G, earth, number one, can have water, no problem. But best what? Hidden. Best hidden. For example, this is the ox here, right? Inside hide the water, 它没有触天干，它没有跑出来。Right? But 它有一点点水，一点点就好。If don't have 不要紧。If have a bit, okay. Right? Yeah. 必配 is correct, right? Too much water becomes what? Muddy. If becomes muddy, this soil a bit difficult to plant. A bit difficult. Of course, there are plants that need very, very muddy, like lotus plant. Don't say don't have. The universe is fantastic one, right? The greater one above us, right, make magic for all of us to live. Right? For example, ancient time, long ago, nobody needs money. You go read the Chinese history. Nobody need. You go and see the very, very old ancient time. Right? The villager, they help one another one. And strangers also help one another. The very, very ancient one. Right? For example, let's say my house, the light spoil. Right? I just walk down the street. If anybody pass by, I can ask one, you know how to fix the light? Can you help me out? If the stranger know, they'll say, okay, come, I help you. And never ask for money one. And never ask for thank you one. It's like very natural. Helping one another in the society is very natural. Number one. Number two, right? Let's say they go hunting. Right? Then they hunt, let's say they hunt one lion. Wow, the lion is so huge. Right? They will not keep and say, oh, this lion is for me, Dr. Kim, and our family only. No. They will share one. They will announce to all the villagers, they will announce. Then those who want to come and eat, they will say, hey, cannot share. Right? Keep this lion in the refrigerator. Right? Can eat for 2 years. In the past, the ancient Chinese, they are not like that. Let's say they manage to hunt a deer or something like that. Correct? They will inform everybody. I know you like to see me, but the light shining my eyes painful. But you think. Okay, 不要紧啦 Since you like to see me, 听都听啦 Then it's very natural one. That's why they call what? Kampong spirit. Ancient, they practice this. And you don't have to pay one. I say, hey, the lion, how much? I say, I give you one ang pao. This ang pao, 谁发明的? Qing Dynasty got one guy called He Shen, 他发明的. He Shen. 他发明的. Who is this He Shen? He's the richest man in Qing Dynasty. Until today, Elon Musk also cannot beat his fortune. Elon Musk is 500 billion asset. This person is 10 times more. And then this person, why he's so rich? So rich? 他是皇帝的红人来的. He's the emperor favorite. Why is he the emperor favorite? Because he always help the emperor solve problem. 乾隆 some headache. The emperor treasure house inside, no money already. They want to go war. No money already, headache. This person got idea one. He said, boss, why don't you organize a birthday party? And then tell all the ministers to come with gift and money. That's the ang pao started from here. Person an idea. You all don't know, right? Don't know Chinese history. Don't know what's happening. And then all the gossip you also don't know. Right? All the Chinese juicy gossip you don't know. So that's how the ang pao come out. Then the Huangdi say, hey, yeah, correct. If not every year birthday is I give the feast. Then everybody come like that. You know? Just come like that. Yeah. So he changed. He said, don't come with the painting. Don't come with the what? Jade. Don't come with this. Come with ang pao. Come with ang pao. Money. Like that, Person an idea. Then Qianlong go and do what? He raised some money for the war from the ang pao. That's why he like her son. Her son a lot of idea. And then in 八字 who is your boss very important. Who is your boss very important. For example 买八字很漂亮比如讲印路相随，比如讲观印相生，比如讲食神生财，我的格局很美。I got a fantastic formation, 八字 formation. But teacher, I am not poor but how come I'm not like Elon Musk like that? So rich. Or not like Li Jiacheng so rich. My answer is because you must see who is your boss. For example, her son, he got a nice 八字, plus his boss is Qianlong. Then who say that? Who say that? Right? Let's say her son 八字, the boss is Dr. Kim. Maybe not so rich. Can still reach. Maybe not so rich until 10 times Elon Musk. Right? So who's the boss? Very important. Right? So be what? Be what? Be strong parents. Be strong parents. If you want your children to be successful, be strong parents. Strong. Strong means rich. Maybe either be very, very rich or very, very smart. Correct? Or what? Very firm. That means you got very strong parenting skills. Strong parenting skills. Parenting skills. My son misbehave. Never mind children all like that one. Then finish already. Gone already. So strong parents means what? You got strong parenting skills. Right? Plus you can afford to groom. Right? Because you want to groom very strong children, you must have the time and the effort to groom the child. Correct? Strong parents. I'm very rich, but my son not. Because you're not strong parents, You only rich parents, but you're not strong parents. Right? You don't have strong parenting skills. Okay, come back to here. And then, how can I talk about this? What was I saying? Then how can I end up here? Just now, what I講咩啊? How can I end up with strong parents? I was talking about something else, right? Can someone remind me? Your teacher, this hard disk here, everything is here one, memory one. You don't see me flip textbook and say, wait, I I check the textbook. Everything is here. The minute I see the chart, I see the luck cycle, straight away I can tell you a lot of things, right? Everything here. The day one student came, right, consultation, I was talking to her about her charts, all this. She was so amazed. I point out exactly the exact year. She got shocked. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah. This earth very troublesome one. In terms of temperature, very 麻烦. If it's 雾土, not so 麻烦. 雾土 don't care one. Got water 来咯. Right? 雾土 is like mountain one. Right? Got water around. Got water around. Water counter me or I counter water. Right? This earth, it will care. Right? Got strong fire. The mountain also don't care one. Volcano only one. That's all. Right? But when it comes to G2, I'm very sensitive. Right? And of the 10 elements, this G2 a little bit hard to read. Number one. Number two, the personality also a little bit hard to read. Just like you know. You know why? Because the temperature change. For example, the luck cycle, right? You see? The luck cycle like that, then this one change. The luck cycle like that, this one change. The temperature change, the soil change. So G2 sometimes a little bit unpredictable, right? Because they are very towards the temperature one. They're very temperature prone element. Temperature prone element. Too much water, unpredictable. Okay. Thank you. Number one. Number two, fire. Of course, G2 likes fire. Right? But if very, very hot, for example, 寅午戌三合火, 78 years old luck cycle, right? Come this very, very strong fire. Then plus 2026, super duper hot. Sibei xiu. Alright, this G2, you can see crack. The earth crack. If you walk past the G2, let's say you walk past you can see the crack line. Soil. If mountain, volcano eruption. Right? But we're not talking about volcanoes. We're talking about soil. So we focus on soil. Right? We can see the soil here. Correct? The soil here means this G2 what? Very uncomfortable. Very uncomfortable means what? Very irritated. Very easily irritable. Very, very irritable. Then, from this image, the crack, we know that this G2 is what? Is it creating something what we call earthquake? Is it creating something like that? Is it an earthquake? Does it look like an earthquake? Mountain is volcano eruption. But if it's soil, does it look like an earthquake? That means what? Is it chaos? Disaster? Kitia, nice to see you. Disaster? Ayo, sibei hungry. See, I haven't eaten dinner yet. So, I take care of you. You learn so much from me, free of charge. You should take care of me back. Because good things must what? go round and round and round, right? And then also your teacher gets motivated. Why? Because I see my effort appreciated. How I know? From your grab food, from your contribution, then I know you like it, and I'm doing it right, and I want to do more and better ones, right? If I do, then everybody like no response, right? Like doesn't seem appreciative. Then I'm like, is it y'all don't like this? Is it? I may get the wrong message, right? And no contribution. Then I'm like, is it y'all don't like? Is it somewhere I teach not good enough for you? That I don't deserve an appreciation, right? Okay, and then soil and then earthquake, right? Because you see this fire is so strong. Of course, we don't know what is the hour. We don't know what's the hour, but just based on these 6 words. Number 1. Number 2, this G2 is so hot. It's so hot, correct? From the 6 words, already very hot. Sibei hot, correct? So what is favorable, right? What is favorable? Obviously, is this what? Correct? Obviously, is this Susan. This one, not really. Why? Because this wood can go and grow more fire and evitate this earth. Am I right? Make sense? Make sense, From 6 words, no 8 words. I don't know what hour. This is provided by student. Also don't know the timing correct or not. Right? But it's okay. We use for learning, right? Then if we look at the luck cycle, this matter is here. Still okay. This earth is here, not okay. Right? This will create what? Punishment. Right? Therefore, here, this luck cycle, this G2 will be in disaster. For example, bankruptcy. Okay? Why? Because 劫财见财, rock star, see wealth star, right? That will be very problematic. Will be very problematic. So this one not favorable. This one still okay. Correct? So this person, if wants to do, let's say, land related business, not very good. Not very good. Right? But teacher, he got Trump Tower, he got don't know what. Not so good. Right? Not so good. If he do what? Finance related, better. Finance related. For example, casino. Right? On top sit the fire, inside hide this money. Right? Better. 比较可以看到钱 Then this water here good or not? No good lah. No good. Because this chart need very little water only. Right? Especially here, not so good also. Right? This water is so cold. Therefore, this is a better one, right? This is a better luck cycle. Correct? This is a better luck cycle. This one means what? Here lah. This one come out lah. This one also no good. Right? These 2 luck cycle, this 3 luck cycle not so good. This 3 luck cycle no good. You welcome. Grab food, contribution, or donate grocery to teacher. Why? Keep your teacher survive, lor. Your teacher not fairy, right? so that teacher can create more work for you with proper food. Okay, then come to this wood. Correct? This wood. You can see the luck cycle starts here. This luck cycle starts here. This is quite a good luck cycle. Correct? Because why? This earth produces little bit of water which this earth needs. Number 1, number 2, this is a metal storage. The metal appears. So 68 to 77, good. Therefore, for example, 2017 is Ding Yu year, rooster year, right? He president until, let's say, 2021, Xing Chou year. So this period, he's doing well. For example, you tell him go to work, he said, no, cannot do like that, not sensible. For example, right? Or when he's president in 2017, he said, no, Bitcoin, don't. Right? This is unethical one. We cannot like that. Doesn't do the country good. At least he got some senses there. Why? Because the chart has balance. The chart has balance. Right? Here you know already very extreme. See, extreme. Right? Very extreme. So therefore, this luck cycle is still okay. These are not so good. Correct? This one still okay. Correct? So when the wood come, is it good? The wood come good and bad. Why? Good because earth, if no tree, what is the purpose of this earth hanging around on earth? For what? Let's say all the earth, all the soil cannot grow plants, cannot build houses, cannot grow plant. So the earth is there for what? Is it called useless? Is it called useless? Alright. Therefore, 己土八字 must have Jia. Then better. Then the luck cycle come already. The Jia come already. Can you see? This Jia come already. This Jia come already. So started here, right? So did he win his presidency on this Jia with a little bit of this water? He won, right? No problem. What? Jia come means what? Means I G2 finally want to do big thing already lah. I got one big project. Correct? G2 Senjing is small project. Right? For example, earth produce this metal. This one called small project. Why? Because earth naturally has minerals. These are minerals. Earth and minerals together one. You see earth sure got minerals. No minerals. How can no minerals? No minerals you plant on the earth die, right? Sure got minerals. Correct? Therefore, earth produces metal means what? Means my father rich, give me the money. Like that only ma. Easy money. 躺平有钱. But wood come means I want to do big thing. I want to do. I want to be somebody. Huh? Just combine is another story, huh? It's 另外一个 story, huh? Nothing to do with that is the reason. No, huh? No. You learn from who? I don't know. But you learn from me? No. Correct? Huh? So good, lor. he want to do something big and become very useful to America? The answer is yes. Long ago, I think 2024 or 23, I cannot remember. Right, when I was predicting his presidency, I saw he wants to be a very, very good US president. Very good meaning like he wants to do good for USA. His ambition is to make American great. And is that a lie? He did not lie. It is true. It is true. Right? Especially here. He sure say this one. Make America great again. Why? Because the Jia is here. Correct? Means I want to become like a legend. Like for example, USA got many presidents. Correct? And then I want to be the one that Chinese call Qian Gu Liu Fang. Chinese call Qian Gu Liu Fang. Qian Gu means for thousand of years. Right? Or million of years. Right? And then when I die already, I become the ancestor, right? Liu Fang means my very nice reputation. Oh, the next generation and next generation and next generation knows. For example, Singapore, Lee Kuan Yew, 千古流芳. So every time talk about Lee Kuan Yew, wow, Singaporean very proud of Singapore father. Like that, 千古流芳. Right? So he wants to do that. Is that a lie? It's not a lie. It is true. Right? It is true. But 衰不衰这 snake crash 这 tiger. Can you see? 2025 can see this snake want to crash this tiger. Correct? This snake want to crash this tiger. Means what? He got a lot of funny idea. See, 北嘴 idea 怪怪的. For example, like disturb his goodness. Disturb his goodness. Number one. Number two, this one 更加慘. 2026 亂來了. This G2 out of control becomes what? Crack. Becomes what? Too hot. Too hot becomes crack. Number one. Number two, this horse and this horse crash. Right? And it can represent heart attack or a heart has a bullet. Correct? For example, how he bombed 48 leaders. Someone bombed him back. So siang lah. Right? Like Chikwani lah. Right? How you create disaster to the Yuan Ming Yuan. Right? You burn Yuan Ming Yuan, don't know how many days, how many nights, right? Your own house also got burned 3 days, 3 nights. And then you die of heart attack and you die in a fire. Correct? This one, don't know. Maybe shed. Because Trump and Israel, right? Maybe shed karma or what, I don't know. What the hell? But if this chart is not wrong, correct? This thing will come. It's too exhausting. Number one. Number two, this Wu Wei we call Piku. Correct? If Tobale no Piku. Why? Learn from online course or join the face-to-face class. Right? Like David, they will join the class, they will know why. I explain. Change position, then Piku already. No change position, this one evaporate. 超大业绩图出烟了. Then, if you can't see the month, you can see it's here. Alright, you can see this 2 months very, very unfavorable. Right, you can see the horse crash here, crash there, crash until luan. Correct or not? And then this one, you can see the Yi-Wood, right? The Yi-Wood attack him. This Yi-Wood is what? 自己害自己 one. So this 2026, honestly speaking, not very auspicious. His chart not very auspicious. This 2 months actually, honestly speaking, not very auspicious. Right, one more here, also not very auspicious. Correct? Especially this one, also not very auspicious. This one is Chao Ta already, the 2027. Right, evaporated already. This G2 evaporated. Alright, this water on top is trying to help. This I-Ching combines it. So 2026, 2027, very, very, very bad for him. Very, very bad. Interesting. 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 Tat Chun. Zak Yuan. Correct? This one is the sun. Don't know correct or not? This one you go and read yourself lah. But I give you a hint. This one is the father Donald Trump. Okay, I give you a hint. And this luck cycle come in, how? Right? It's all here. You go and see yourself. David, you like conspiracy theory? Sunni also suka. Okay. Contribution keep your teacher survive. Teacher, why you keep talking about this? Because February 28 days the income very, 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 very low. They got a lot of bills to pay. Then your teacher like cannot breathe like that. Because February 28 days plus Chinese New Year plus this plus that. Right? The income super, super low. 真可憐啊. Okay, so you go and read this one, but I don't know if they're both correct or not. Remember, all these are provided by the student. By the student. Right? But the way I see, quite bad. Quite bad. The luck cycle very, very poor. These 3. This word actually is good one. But go and combine it. Can you see? You can combo it. I always see. Right? Something you want cannot combo. Right? For example, you need Dr. Kim. But Dr. Kim go and meet David and Apple already. Cannot combo away. Okay. So some basic, these are only some basic knowledge for you. Of course, you can read more than this lah. Okay. End of streaming. So I see you on Sunday. And any topic that you like, you can propose one. You can say, teacher, I want to learn this. Can propose one. Okay, bye-bye. Dinner time already.